Hello everybody, Michael here again, making another video today because, I like to stay current with what's going on in the world and give you my opinion. And, and that's all it is, just my opinion. But I came across some videos, and a lot of the comments by some YouTube users, although they're not new comments, it's just that I hadn't seen any for a while. But these are concerning how screwed up America is and how they hope America fails. And uh, I don't know, those kind of people really kind of push my buttons because if you think for 1 second that the will of the American people is being played out by the actions of our leaders, then it proves to me that one thing for sure, you don't know America at all. Okay? I mean, I don't know when it started. I guess probably before my lifetime, but our politicians don't represent us the way in which we really feel. If you look at some of our um, private entities, this will prove to you what I feel about all this. Uh, Take Iran, for example. Now, during the Carter administration, the Iranians held American citizens captive for, I think it was over 1 year, or barely over 1 year. Finally, they were freed and everything. But of course, we didn't have a whole lot of diplomatic um, relationships with Iran. But just a year or two, or just, I don't know, 5 years. I can't remember the exact dates on this thing, but Iran suffered a major earthquake, and a lot of buildings fell, and excuse me, I've got a bug going around here, um, and because America is a very progressive like style country. In other words, we have a lot of high technology and experts here. We have really fine schools and that type of thing. We private companies just got together through organized um, group and sent dogs to search through the rubble and um, did a lot of things to help that rescue effort beyond the or without even maybe the knowledge of our government. So, I just don't think it's fair that you judge America um, by its government. I know that's a hard thing to say at this point. Uh, well, I tell you, we have taken a really steep jump and high leap off of a ledge when we elected Obama. This man is terrible. He's incompetent. I think he has another agenda, and it is he's with our enemy. He's not with us. He's done everything he can to destroy what America really, really is. Come on, people. I lived there my whole life, so I really know what the consciousness of the American people is because I lived by them. I worked with them. I went to school with them. It's like, of course, I traveled all over the United States. I've been to every state in the Union, honestly, except maybe Puerto Rico. And since that time, I've been lucky in my career and sometimes on my own to be able to travel most of the entire world. I've never been to Russia, and I've never been to India. Okay, but I've been all through Europe. I've been through South America. I've been through China, the Philippines. Oh, and I've never been to Australia either. But you kind of, whether you want to or not, whether you're smart or not smart, it really doesn't. You learn things. You learn things whether you make an effort to learn them or not. Sometimes you can't stop from learning things, okay? And I think even when you learn the bad things, you have enriched yourself because you've seen what not to do. And one thing I found it's universal truth is I just say it really simply in an old expression we have: don't bite the hand that feeds you. Yeah. Well, what do I mean by that? I mean, I'm posing a question to all of you today who would stand up here and post on YouTube and other places, what is your vision for the world if you get your wish that America is destroyed? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Russia's going to be the one to step up and be the world leader then? Or will it be China? Or will it be a Muslim nation like Saudi Arabia with all the cash they have from the oil profits? I don't know. I want to hear what you think is going to happen to you. Who's going to lead the world like America does? Who's going to stop the indiscriminate killing of its country's citizens? Who's going to intervene in these kind of things? Maybe you say nobody needs to intervene. That's okay. That's your opinion. You can say, and right now I'm thinking we don't need to intervene in Syria. So, I got you. Okay. I understand where you're coming from on that. But there's a consequence for every action you take, whether you think it's a great action or whether it's a egregious action, whatever it might be. Something is the face of this world. The whole earth is going to change when America is no longer the leader of the free world. Okay? Somebody's going to take its place. It's just like sports teams competing in a tournament. I don't care who it is, somebody's got to be number one, and somebody's going to be down at the bottom. Well, let me hear your vision of what's going to happen. How's your life going to be? Are you going to be free? Is gas going to be cheap? Can you wear the T-shirt you want to wear? Can you take your leisure time at the park? What can you do? What is going to be your life if you get your wish that America tumbles and falls under what's been happening under Obama? A lot of the left-wing liberals voted him in at the promise of, well, gosh, I get too many promises to name, but I can tell you one thing. If you would look back at that list of promises and compare them to what really happened up to this date, you're going to find out that none of those promises happened. Not one single, not from transparency in government, not from posting his policy online and letting you think about it and vote on it ahead of time, not stopping the wars and bringing people home, not the job rate, not the ethnic balances, not the banking economy industries, not the job protection. It just goes on and on. You tell me one thing he has lived up to that has changed your life for the better. And then I want to know, please post in your comments, who's going to step up as a leader, and what is your life going to be? Is it going to be freer? Is it going to be better? Are you going to be richer? Are you going to have better food, better cars, better clothes, better entertainment? Tell me about that. I want to really see your vision. Because if you're coming on YouTube or any of these other social network things and you're bashing America, then you need to do it with a little bit of an idea about what is better. America's not perfect. Oh my gosh, we all know that. This is why we get so pissed off all the time, because it's not perfect. Okay? So, we're not like, homers that say, it's our team or nobody else's. That's the only one can win, no matter if we're a bunch of idiots. Well, we are sometimes a bunch of idiots, but America is worth saving. I grew up in a time when everybody were like those rescue workers. Okay, I grew up in a time where I was friendly to my neighbor, and I didn't care what color or what race or what ethnic background he came from. It didn't even enter into the equation. And wise people like Sharpton and Obama want to say, oh, you're gay, oh, you're black, oh, you're my buddy, come on, I'll help you, I'll give you a phone. Oh, come on, people, this is ridiculous. It's just really ridiculous. So anyway, tell me your vision of what will happen if you get your wish that America is put in its place, huh? Please post your comments. Thanks for listening to me today. I got to make it short. I got a lot of things to do, so bye-bye, and this is hoping that peace breaks out And if you think that's going to happen when America is no longer in charge, I want to know how, when, where, why. Show your underwear. Huh? Bye.